What's up, people? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Welcome to some Forza Horizon 5, and for today's video I wanted to go a little bit back in time to a little series that I used to have on this channel where I basically spin the wheel spins and get a random car, and whatever the game decides to give me, I'll have to turn that into something good and end up racing it on either online, or it was for PR stunts or stuff like that, or rival events. So in today's video, I want to do basically the same thing, but it's not really a bit of a twist. It's just I kind of wanted to revisit the series, but instead of it basically deciding what my budget is going to be, I will build the car to the top of the class so I can try and compete properly for the specific rival event. I also got rid of drifting and drag racing. The drag racing ones I don't want to do, because those are probably the most cheated ones in this game, because all you have to do is just drive in a straight line and people will end up cheating using like speed boosts or whatever it is that they're using, and they make the car go much faster than it's supposed to go. So the drag race rival events are a bit dodgy and a little bit busted, so I don't really want to mess around with those. The normal ones are also busted, but the drag ones are just on another level. Like it doesn't matter what you go into, like they will be overly cheated. See what I mean? Look at all these scores. Like 3 seconds, 4 seconds, like there's no way any of these scores are legit. And I am in one of the fastest cars in the game here, and I'm 1,500th in the world, right? Like this is like one of the fastest cars in this game that I ended up using here, and I'm nowhere near the top of the people. Maybe I'm close to the top of the legit people, but it's so far down that there's no point in me even trying it. So drag is out. Drift, obviously we don't have any drift rival events, so we're not going to be doing that. So like I said, we're going to be doing the old wheel spins. I have a lot of them, so we're going to go back into them again and then try it out. So I'm going to keep spinning until I get a car. Obviously if I get a car, first up 350. Why did I call this a 350? It's because I saw Fairlady Z 300 ZX, right? Fairlady Z version S twin turbo. It's a good car, good start. And now I'm going to spin again, and we see what sort of budget we can kind of mess around with. If we have like a massive budget, then obviously I'll build it to the top of whatever class that budget entails. 100 grand. Okay, that is fine. So 100 grand and a 300 ZX could be an interesting mix. I need to see what I'm building this thing for. So off screen, I'm going to spin the wheel spin. We'll see what it lands on. I'll show you guys on the actual screen itself. Oh, please, no. Oh. I thought this was going to be a good one, man. Really? You know what? I'm not going to count it out just yet, but really? It was so close to being a racing, like, build, like a road racing build. Right. Listen, what are we going to do with this thing? I mean, obviously, the main and most important thing is we need to get this thing on good suspension, and we need to get this thing with the off-road racing tires. That's the big thing. Actually, the suspension could even go like last, but we definitely need the tires for this, because we won't have any grip off-road if we ever decide to actually try and use this thing for cross-country, which is what this is supposed to be. So 10 grand gone there. I'll try, like I said, to use as much money as I possibly can to build it to the top of whatever class it is. Even if I go like slightly over budget, if it's like 110 grand, or if I go slightly under budget, which is only like 90 grand, stuff like that, I will try my best to go somewhere near that, because if I just give it the 100 grand price tag and then I have to stick with the 100 grand, we're not gonna be doing well. I'll tell you that now. I also want to all-wheel drive swap this thing. I think that will help a lot. Engine swap is gonna cost us a lot of money if we do engine swap this thing, but it could go up to the top of A class by the looks of it if we do stuff like this. Wait, before we do that, what about the weight of the engine? The weight also plays a nice part in this. So this is obviously going to be the best engine for this, right? It's only 40 grand though. Oh, we could go with this. But building it to the top of S1 is going to be a bit of a hassle. Like, it's not going to end up making it all the way to the top of S1. That is the big thing. So yes, that engine is really good on power, but we're not going to be able to build it to the top of the class. So I think this, the GTR engine, is probably going to be the best choice, because then we can build it to the top of A class. We don't really have to worry about it. So let's put that one in and figure out some stuff. Definitely want to give it some better brakes, and then, like I said, the suspension. We need to have some off-road suspension. We need to have pretty much anything adjustable with this car. Weight reduction, we can't really do much with weight reduction. We can do that. Transmission and all that. Ideally, I would want to buy a diff, so we're going to buy the racing diff. Doesn't matter, I'll end up changing that. Carbon drive shaft is fine. And then we already have a fully customizable transmission because we made it all-wheel drive. And I think we're pretty much done. Apart from that, I don't really know what else we could possibly do to this thing. Maybe you can have a little bit of aero going on with this car. If I put a little bit of a front aero and then rear adjustable aero, then maybe we can do some stuff to it. I'm trying to think what else can we try and slap on this car. Weight reduction is big and all, but is it gonna... yeah, it's gonna fly up into a different class a bit too quickly, so... maybe... exhaust change? No. What else? No. No. It just goes to 799. I mean, I'm fine with 799, it's just... actually, we could do this. And then, if we go to wheels, and I go to the rear wheel, is it? We do that. Boom. Perfect. There we go. We're just ever so slightly over budget with 107. Which we'll take that. I want to build it to the top of A-class anyway. Okay, well, that's our upgrades done. I need to slap kind of a little bit of a basic tune on this thing, and then I need to find a track to actually test this thing out on, for it to be actually good on that specific track. So we have pretty much everything kind of ready to go. Just need to adjust it. And just like that, with my setup done, let's try and hop into a cross-country event. I kind of want to try one of them that I haven't really done that much. I also ideally kind of want to try and do a what's it called? A cross-country circuit event instead. Should we try this one? A little bit of the Airfield cross-country. I mean, I think this one is a little bit of a mix of on-road and off-road, but we could try and give this a shot. We'll see. But this one, like I said, I think it's kind of a bit of a mix of both. It's been a while since I've done this. I've never done a run on this in rival events, but we've done it before on, you know, the actual races in game, if that makes sense, and championships and stuff like that. Anyway, let's try and set a time with it. Let's see where we are in the world, and then try to beat it, because that is the goal. To try to see if I can get this car to be a top 1000 car. Just a random car that they decide to give me. Try to see if it can make it into a top 1000 car. Do you know what I mean? Let's see. Let's see what we actually have going on with this car. I think I might be on sim steering, so I might need to change that. I'm not 100% sure though, because it feels solid. So far, I like the way this drives. It just feels a little... it feels a little slow, no? The handling wise, it's perfect. I just feel like it's a little slow. But I don't know, it is A-class obviously, so... maybe it's supposed to be like this. But the grip on it is perfect. The way it turns in is lovely. I think my tune is really, really good. That grip is insane on it though. That grip is so good with this car. Alright, we'll do one rolling lap as well. Continue lapping. Okay. We're going back. We're going back. Okay, we need to slow down a little bit there. I mean, obviously this is my very first lap, my rolling lap, so I need to see how I need to ease into these corners now. Because I kind of obviously don't want to slow down, but at the same time, you know, I kind of have to for some of the corners. Maybe that's alright, actually. That's a little slow, but we'll fix that later. Yeah. Stuff like that needs to get broken. I don't know if it... by the looks of it, it comes back. I was going to say, I don't know if many of the stuff that I'm going to end up breaking here will come back in the next lap, because if it doesn't, there's no point. I just need to try and avoid it. Terrible corner. Just a bit too much sliding. That puts us down into the sub 1 minute mark, at least. Let's quit that, and then we'll see where I am in the world, and then obviously try to improve. Try to get someone that's a proper rival as well, or even just select myself as a rival, and then just try to beat myself. We'll see where I am in the world, though. I'm gonna guess, not that many people have done this one, so I'm gonna guess there's probably around 30,000 people on this, if not slightly less. And I'm gonna put myself at around 10,000 in the world. That's what I'm expecting to happen. That's what I think is gonna be the case here. Am I just gonna be stuck in this black screen now? Oh, there we go. So, there's someone in my club that's faster than me, which is fine. So I'm expecting around the 10,000 mark because the run wasn't really that great. And I'm expecting to be like, what, top 30% or something. If I'm higher than that, then it's cool. The car drives great. It just, I just need to drive better myself. Let's look. A-class. Boom. I am top 1%. 7 million players. Why did I expect like 30,000 players on this? I don't know. Maybe it's because it was playing Forza Horizon 4 and that they don't have really a lot. And 13,000 in the world. That's actually not bad. I thought I was like top 30% or something like that. That is not too bad at all. I'm taking that. I am definitely taking that. Alright, cool. I'm selecting myself as the ghost and we're gonna try and squeeze out a much faster time than that. I'm telling you, I think this is just a slightly too slow of a car. Like power-wise. I think we need more power with it. More power and less everything else. Because there's certain corners there I think that I'm taking way too easily. Like I'm just going around corners without a care in the world. Like without, you know, really caring that this thing's about to like go sideways or anything like that or anything. Like I'm just kind of smooth through all of these corners. And I think I shouldn't be. I should be obviously on the edge, which I'm not. I'm not edging right now. You know what I mean? Okay, that was our first lap done. Rolling lap now. Clean corner, a bit slow though. Trying to avoid the boxes and that. Look how much it slowed me down. Fence obviously slows me down as well, but not as badly. Oh, I don't like the way I take that corner, man. I need to, I think, slow down a little bit more and then go wider and try to avoid like sliding. I need to try and go through that corner without sliding and just keeping my foot planted. Just go full power. Yeah, this was fine. This one I'm pretty good on. That was really nice. Should be another second or two off. That is a second off. Nice. Okay. Okay. We like this, It's good. It's very good. Oh, what, 56-1? Nah, that doesn't count. So 56-1. I'll save this, the 56-1. Let's save that and see where I am in the world. So that's 2 seconds faster, is it? 1.5 seconds faster than my original time. It's pretty decent. I mean, we should go quite a bit higher. I still don't think I'm top 1,000 though. I don't think this car is capable of top 1,000 with this setup that's on it now. Not for this anyway. Not for this. We need to go like low 50s, I think, to be able to get to top 1,000. It just doesn't have enough power. I think we need more power. We need less for everything else. I think the handling can just go down. Pretty much. That's the thing though. I built this thing on a budget. Maybe you can try a different track. Something that's a little bit tighter and we don't need as much power, you know what I mean? Like something like this, for example, could possibly be decent. So I kind of want to try a different track, at least once, you know? Alright, where am I in the world then? 5,000, I mean, I've more than halved my positioning. You see what I mean? Like, the low 50s are decent, but the Mercedes G65 is pretty sick, apparently, for that. See, the thing is, though, with these bigger vehicles as well, is that they don't really get slowed down as much as the smaller cars, like this, for example, when you hit objects. So, if I'm going around and I'm smacking into those barrels and stuff like that, they won't get slowed down as much as this car gets slowed down. Right, let's try a tighter track, something a little bit smaller. Something that doesn't require me to have so much speed. We could try something like the Herencia cross-country one. Let's try this one. I feel like I've done this one a bunch of times, though. I don't know if this is going to be the best of ideas, because I feel like it's going to be very... Ford Raptor. I think this is one of them that someone has sent me. Is it? I can't remember, to be honest. Because I have tried, obviously, builds from you guys in the past, but I don't remember if this is one of them that you guys have sent me or not. Okay. Try it anyway. I think handling was this thing absolutely shits all over the Raptor. I'll tell you that now. You can see how much faster the Raptor is, though. The Raptor is so much faster in like the straight line parts. Interesting. Very interesting. And also the jumps as well. We'll probably have to go to the Raptor. I think the Raptor is probably a little bit better. Oh, really? Oh, really, Gabe? Yeah, slow me down much, really? Please don't do that. Wait, how is that? How does it cancel my run? I didn't do anything. Oh god, that was very sketchy. Don't slide too much, please. Thank you. Oh my god, this is so much better to drive than the Raptor by the looks of it. I've already beaten it. Not too big on the slides. Relax yourself, car. Relax yourself. Composure, composure. Ooh, I'm catching up to myself. Raptor is just faster, man. I don't even know what to say. It's just a faster vehicle. I built this thing more like a rally car than I did as a cross-country car, I guess. That was actually kind of clean. Maybe a little bit too slow, but that was actually quite clean. That's the jump I needed as well. No bouncing or anything like that. Just hit the jump and that's it. Don't like that one. This is very like front heavy, isn't it? Feels very weird when I'm hitting jumps. I wonder if it's my arrow as well that's causing it. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. I mean, I beat myself, but like, not by much. I kind of want to change the tune on it a little bit, just to try and see if I can come up with something a little bit better. 1 second, let me try some. All right, I've done a little something, and I kind of want to try it out now. I decreased the amount of grip I kind of have with it, and I increased the power by a lot. Okay, by a lot. Like it's gone massively up. Look at the stats now. Almost 700 horsepower. Still the same engine. Still the same everything else. I kind of just got rid of a couple things. I don't have any brakes anymore, so we're gonna have to try and work our way around that. but this thing is significantly more powerful. So I need to see. I need to see what it's like now. I feel like I'm gonna absolutely run away from myself. But let's just hope that's the case. Let's just hope that that is the case. I hope that the grip isn't that much worse. It's okay. It's not that bad. That landing is also just horrendous on the jump. Yeah, the grip still isn't that bad. I thought it was gonna suffer. Jesus. I thought it was gonna suffer badly from the grip, but it's not honestly that terrible. Did I miss it? What? Did I not just clip the flat? Okay, I guess not. Yeah, there you go. Oh, it's very much noticeable on power, though. Oh, it's very much noticeable. It's not even just like a tiny bit more power, it's a lot more power. Yeah, by the looks of it, I'm not really suffering too much from the grip. Maybe a tiny bit, but not that much. It's slow going through that corner, and I also stayed in fourth because I'm an idiot. But also there, I kind of went and tried to keep my speed up instead of actually taking the corner well, so that was sucky. Like, with that run, I somehow beat myself. I mean, barely, but did it nonetheless. Plane. pretty damn clean. Even if I don't get a much faster time, that was actually not that bad. Okay, even though it wasn't that much faster, it was faster, and actually, I kind of prefer the car driving like this. 3,400. Alright, we're going back to the other one. We're going back to this one, and I want to try it again. I'll still setting myself as the ghost as well, and I'll try, I'll try to get a little bit higher on the leaderboards on this one, because I think this was very much possible. With a little bit more power, that little bit of extra power that I have, I think it's going to work out really, really well. I'm also going to shorten my gear ratios. At least bring up my final drive, so it's a little bit quicker to go through the revs. I think I'm gonna do that. I think it'll help with acceleration a little bit better. Oh, this is mad. Okay, try and fix that. Try and fix that. Try and fix that. Come on, come on, come on. Just alter my driving slightly. I think I can fix it. There we go. I've done a faster lap. I've done it! He's only gonna done it! 0.2 seconds faster! Yeah! No, I'm drifting. I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, I don't know how to build for cross country, especially a car that slows down way too much when you hit things, and a car that slows down way too much when you land on jumps. I mean, the cross country events are probably not great for cars like this. I mean, it's just kind of what it landed on. I tried to make it into a top 1000 car. It's just way too difficult with a regular car to do it. Like I said, if it was, I think, an off-roader, an SUV, something like that, then I think it would be fine, but just like right now, it doesn't feel like it. It just feels a little bit too much like a car than, you know, an off-roader. It just doesn't have, like, this is as high as possible as it goes off the ground. The suspension is done correctly for, like, off-roading, for rallying, but it's just impossible to do it for cross country. The thing just bottoms out too quickly. It just slows down too much. So, with what I had to mess with in A-Class, honestly, it's not even that bad. I've built much worse cars than this. That came out a lot worse than this. So, I'll take it. I thought this was a kind of a fun video that I haven't done in a long time, so I thought I'd revisit the series and try to see if I can do it again. And yeah, let me know what you thought of this video. If you want to see more videos like this on the channel, then of course subscribe. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Well, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Tomorrow anyway, because there's a new car tomorrow that we can mess around with. Oh, that's a wall. There's a new car tomorrow that we can mess around with the festival playlist, so I wanna mess around with that. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everyone. Have a good one.